Hey, Shalom, Yabashakatah. To my brother, Shalom, Yahweh Shemala Thamashim, Yahweh Shah to my sisters. To Isupk, man, Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Our brotherhood class. To Isupk, you know, we're here to teach Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians their true heritage. You know what I'm saying? As it's comprised in the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? Today we're gonna get into a little brotherhood, man. We're gonna speak about how the Lord wants us to be as a nation. You know what I'm saying? A huge problem in the world right now. I'm gonna say in the world is that a lot of these brothers is going off and creating their own God, their own doctrine, and they don't understand that they creating their own God. They creating their own doctrine. You know what I'm saying? By going contrary, you know, to the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? They going contrary to the Isupk. They going contrary to One West. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. No, goofy. It's a lot, Israel. All right. They going contrary to the Bible, man. Contrary to what the scriptures is speaking about, man. We supposed to be one body, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is supposed to be coming between you and your brother. Nothing is supposed to get you to hate your brother, man, in your heart. You know, when something like that happens, it's a demon involved, man, and it's very evil. You know what I'm saying? So when you see all these different camps, you might be thinking to you might be unlearned. You know what I'm saying? And you just learning about the truth. You see all these different camps out here. Everybody, you know, claim they teaching thus saith the Lord. They out on the corners, they speaking. You know what I'm saying? But it's an evil thing that's happening. You know what I'm saying? It's an evil thing that's happening. But you know what I'm saying? I would want to say it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? So you can be able to tell the truth, the difference between the truth and the lie. You know what I'm saying? So you can be able to tell the difference between, you know, the real and the fake. The Isupk, man, we live about these scriptures. We teach these scriptures. We don't care about how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord don't care about how you feel about it. Once we get in that kingdom, you're going to have to do thus said the Lord, or it's going to be over with. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be no, you know, I don't feel like it, or I think this and I think that. You know what I'm saying? The truth is going to reign supreme. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said his counsel shall stand, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we've been out on these streets, man, teaching the truth, man, since 1969, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the Isupk, this year we having our 53rd Passover. You know what I'm saying? Like what Passovers the other fake Israelite groups is on? You know what I'm saying? And it's not to bang on any other group or anything like that, but the knowledge need to be put out there so our people can know that we supposed to be one body, man.
That's right.
And if anything is coming in between that, that's a demon, man. You dealing with somebody that's dealing with a demon, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if that brother used to be in the Isupk,
right,
and then broke off and then made him a group. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, brothers broke off from that group and made them a group, and so on and so on and so on and so on, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might look at it like, okay, the truth is spreading like wildfire, but the truth ain't spread. A lot of it is lies. You know what I'm saying? The only way that the truth is spreading is through the Isupk. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we certified to teach these scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? We answered all your questions. You know, we battled everybody that it is to battle. You know what I'm saying? We proved that the white man is the oppressor that the Bible speaks of in court.
Like if I could.
Go ahead, sir.
You too, man. You know the Isupk, man, is the only place where you can get the truth, man, because the Isupk is the only place that you will see that the Lord is with us, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll always see that the Lord is with the Isupk and Commanding General Yohana, man, and us being under Commanding General Yohana, man. The Lord is with us, man. This is the only place you can come to learn how to be a real man. You know, men be men and women be women, man, with no confusion, no, I think, or no, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the place where you're gonna get the truth, man.
Right.
And it's gonna make you free, man. That's all I got.
If I could, man, let me get the book of Philippians chapter 2, start at verse 2.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord wants us to be one body, man. You know, every year, Commander General Yohana, he invites all of Israel, doesn't matter what group you're in, to attend the Lord's Passover. The Lord's Passover, man. You know what I'm saying? The Passover is back in the earth for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. It was not so at some period of time. You know what I'm saying? But it is back in the earth for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. You know what I'm saying? And the ISUPK put their work in. They put their work in, man. You know what I'm saying? This is where you get you see brothers out there on the pulpit of wood, man, with a brother on the left and a brother on the right, men around him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they get that whole blueprint from the ISUPK. The ISUPK been out here doing that since 1969, man.
That's right.
Have you know? A lot of us wouldn't know what tribe we're from if it wasn't for the work that brothers put in. You know what I'm saying? In the ISUPK.
That's
you
right.
feel what I'm saying? So you got to give credit what credit due. If it was some other group that done it, then we'll have to give it up. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with the real. And the facts, all the facts is, you know, the ISUPK, man, these brothers put their work in and they done it. You know what I'm saying? You got that scripture out?
Come on. You want the 2 and what?
Verse 2.
Come. This is the book of Philippians, chapter 2, verse 2.
Come on.
Fulfill ye my joy, that ye may be like-minded.
Right, man. The Lord said, fulfill ye my joy. Now, I know you want to do what you want to do.
Right.
I know you want to do what make you feel good, man. You know what I'm saying? You say you love God, don't you? The Lord said, fulfill my joy, man. What is the Lord's joy? Read on.
That ye be like-minded.
That we be like-minded, man. It shouldn't be no confusion. It shouldn't be, what this camp say, you know, this about that scripture, or this camp say this about that scripture. It shouldn't be, you know, all these so-called different camps, man. You know what I'm saying? First of all, this is a school. Camp is when we go out on the street and we blaze. You know what I'm saying? But the ISUPK is not a camp, for the record. This is a school, man, where we teach. Where you can come and actually learn these scriptures, man, and learn how to apply these scriptures to your life, man, where these scriptures become practical. You know what I'm saying? Something that you can actually use and apply to your life to fix your life, man.
That's right.
And it's very necessary that it's taught in the correct way, or you'll get what you get, man. You'll get some, you know, these brothers going off teaching that, you know, grown men can sleep with little girls. You know what I'm saying? Or these brothers going off, you know, teaching that, you know, it's okay to rape and all these. I mean, right. you seen these, you know, these fake Israelite groups out here, man, and things that they teach, man. And it's going contrary to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And you telling people that you speaking about the God of the Bible. You just created a new God. If you stand the Most High God, the God of this Bible, the God of our records, the God of the Israelites, said that it's okay to rape. That ain't the God of the Israelites, man. You just created a whole nother God, man. You know what I'm saying? You just created a whole nother doctrine, man. So you got to be careful who you out here following, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll have you going off. They'll have you going all the way far left field, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows the ISUPK got the truth. The ISUPK is the home of the truth, man. Read on.
That's right. Having the same love, being of one accord.
Having the same love, man. That same type of love. And that love in the ISUPK, man, this brotherhood, this sisterhood is unheard of, man. It's amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? And these other so-called Israelite groups, they don't have that same love, man. They don't have that same brotherhood, which is why you see them fall apart. You see them become enemies to one another. You feel what I'm saying? Because they don't have that same love, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is the love of the God, which is keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Being of one accord.
Being of one accord, man. Everybody on the same page. You know what I'm saying? I know we'll see eye to eye one day, or, you know, I'm going to believe what I believe and you believe what you believe, or, you know what I'm saying? Or we teach this and, you know, we teach that. It should be one doctrine being taught all throughout the earth, man. This is slowing up our people to become a people. This is, you know what I'm saying, of leading people to the path of unrighteousness, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you teaching contrary to what the Bible actually teach, man. You teaching contrary to the law, statutes, and commandments. Read on.
Of one mind.
Come on.
Verse 3. Let nothing be done through strife.
Let nothing be done through strife. And this is the problem right here, man. A lot of these brothers do what they doing out of strife. You feel what I'm saying? They see us on the camp spot, then they come pull up on that same camp spot. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be addressing the people and edifying the people, but you want to try to speak back and forth between camps. You know what I'm saying? You doing what you're doing. You're doing it in strife. You had brothers that was in the ISUPK that had problems with brothers, but wasn't man enough, or should I say righteous enough, to keep the laws and go to that brother and that brother alone. You know what I'm saying? And if that brother apologized, then it's dead. If that brother don't apologize, you take it to counsel to the men above you so that you can get that thing squared away, man. And we can go back to being a nation and doing what we got to do to build our nation as a people. You feel what I'm saying? But you had brothers that, you know, it was too much of a coward to even come to a man and tell the man that they had a problem with. So how you feel like you're gonna build the kingdom on that, man? You know what I'm saying? How you feel like the kingdom of heaven gonna be full of all these fake Israelite groups that, you know, operating off of strife, man? Read on.
Come. Or vain glory.
Or vain glory, man. You know, out here like, you know, you came up with these you found these breakdowns. The Lord used you to put together the 12 tribes chart. You feel what I'm saying? Acting like you just created this whole thing or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Like you, the Lord was operating through your organization to bring this truth out. You know what I'm saying? Vain glory. When a brother or sister never heard of this truth and they come across you, they really think that, you know what I'm saying, they looking at y'all like, you know. But I mean, everything you doing is one West. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all are our children, man. It ain't to be trying to be big dog or cap or anything like that. It's just the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all are our babies, man. And like Commander General Hunter said, y'all need to come home, man. Come back home to the home of the truth, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not the ones causing the strife. We're not the ones, you know, going off and creating other groups. You know what I'm saying? We one body, you know what I'm saying? We one body, one West, man. You know what I'm saying? The same way it's always been done. You know what I'm saying? And we still give honor to the men that came out and did this before us, man. Even some of the men that left the truth, that put work in. A lot of you brothers and sisters wouldn't know, you know, who the hell you are according to these scriptures if it wasn't for the work that those brothers did. You feel what I'm saying? But they did it in this place, man, in God small sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? The ISUPK. Read on.
But in lowliness,
right?
Of what of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves.
Right, man. Esteem others better than yourself. Like, you know, you want more for a brother than you want for yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being all puffed up. You know what I'm saying? Won't you get that brother his props? Won't you get that sister her props for the work that she doing, that she putting in? You feel what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like, won't you do that, man? Instead, you want to puff yourself up, you know what I'm saying, and be high-minded. You know what I'm saying? How about you be down to earth, man? Like if anybody ever meet Commander General Hunter, he's not gonna act like, you know, how you think somebody would act. He's not gonna act how you would act if you was over the nation. You know what I'm saying? If you was the man that's over the nation of Israel, he don't act like that, man. He don't act all nonchalant or like he can't talk to you or nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna dap you up, hug you, take pictures with you, chop it up with you, talk to you like, you know what I'm saying? He's been knowing you his whole life, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he operating in lowliness, man. He's not high-minded, feeling like he's somebody, you know what I'm saying? Because you just as important. Every brother and sister in this truth is important, man. How we gonna have a kingdom without us? We all need each other. You feel what I'm saying? What verse you on?
Verse 4.
Come on with it.
Come. Look not every man on his own things,
right? But
every man also on the things of others.
Right, man. I know. I understand you got your responsibilities and things you got to take care of, whatever. You got your own problem. But what about your brother, man? What about your brothers and sisters? Like I know you having a hard time, you know, maybe it took you a long time to get you a slave or something like that. Or you know what I'm saying, or you got you a nice car, but it's hard to pay your car note. But what about that brother or sister that's on that border, man? That's locked up in cages, man. You know what I'm saying? What about them? I know you got your own problems that you're dealing with, man. But what about that brother and sister that's way less fortunate than you? What about our brothers and sisters in Haiti, man? You know what I'm saying? What about them? You know what I'm saying? Like $5, it wouldn't do nothing for you. But you know what I'm saying? It'll go a long way for them. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Getting these certain foods and goods to our people, it'll go a long way for our people, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't just think about yourself, man. What about your brothers, man? What about your sisters, man? That's in real deep poverty, man. You know what I'm saying? In terrible situations, man. Read on.
Come. Verse 5. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Yahushua.
Right, man. This is how Christ went to the poor, man. You know what I'm saying? People that smell bad because didn't have the proper hygienics to be able to take care of themselves. Christ went to those people. You know what I'm saying? People who didn't have much food or didn't have much to offer. Christ didn't go to the rich people and try to win them over. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about money, because the person is more valuable than any amount of money. You feel what I'm saying? Christ went to the people, man, that were in horrible conditions, in the ghettos, in the barrios, man. Those are the people who Christ went to, man. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people who Christ was concerned about, man. Because even you might be looking at them like they nobody, but they royalty, man. That brother is a prince of the power. That sister is a princess of the power, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I know you looking at our Issacharite brothers and sisters, our Ephraimite brothers and sisters like they nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? You looking at our Levites, you know what I'm saying, our Benjamite sisters like they nothing, man. I know the oppressor, you looking at them through the oppressor eye. I know you know damn well the oppressor don't give a damn about any of our people. You know what I'm saying? Could care less about our people. They think we second-class citizens. So you get a little something going for yourself and you looking down on others like, you know what I'm saying, they ain't on your level, or, you know, they some kind of second-class citizen or whatever because you able to live a certain type of way and have a certain amount of goods. Christ went to those same brothers and sisters who you turning your nose up at, man. Who you turning a blind eye on. Christ went to those brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Many of you talk about the young brothers in the streets that's killing each other, not realizing that the men and women before them fell. That's the reason why they going through what they going through, man. You know what I'm saying? The men and women before them didn't do thus saith the Lord, man. Didn't care about what the Lord said, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing new under the sun. You know, they like the old school people like to talk about the music and all that. Oh, listen to this music, how vocal this music is. Y'all was on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just had different slang and said it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? You might have held back a little bit. Now that they all the way out and filthy with it, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't listen to this. As if, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't listening to 2 Live Crew coming up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You know? That's what's going on, man. Like, we can no longer afford to fail our people, man. It is 2022 and they still killing us in the streets. And we still looking at each other with hatred and killing each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is a sign of the times, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to come up out of the mind frame of this place, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been raised by this oppressor, man. You know what I'm saying? To hate one another. They bred it in us for us to hate one another, man. When we should instead love one another, care for one another, take care of one another, man. You know what I'm saying? We need each other. We cannot do it without us. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and in this Black History Month, they always, like, Black History Month put you right back to sleep. It's like one big old Xanax pill or something. You know what I'm saying? They put our people right back to sleep, because instead of thinking about all these atrocious things that this oppressor has been doing to us, man, just last year, just last month, you know what I'm saying? A couple months ago, 4, 5 months ago, instead of thinking about the things that they did to us, not what happened 400 years ago. Now they hung us from trees. You go to think about, you know, look how far we come. You know what I'm saying? When we ain't came far at all. You know, we still in the same predicament, man. But Black History Month make you look at like, okay, man, check it. Like, it's somebody that's oppressed, you know, oppressed into utter, you know, deep hell, who, you know, is unable to have a vehicle to move themselves back and forth to work, struggling to get the money to even pay the bus fare. But this month they gonna be happy because they get, you know, they can sit on the front of the bus. You know what I'm saying? Because of this month, they gonna forget about the oppression. They gonna forget about the things that we had to go through, man. You know what I'm saying? And still to this day, you know, you still 3/5 of a man in their constitution. You feel what I'm saying? You still 3/5 of a man. In 2022, they still holding fast to the traditions of their forefathers, which is why it's so important for us to hold fast to the traditions of our forefathers, man. Because this truth is gonna set us free, make us free. Not set us free, but make us free. It's gonna make you free from the oppression. Make you free from getting in prison, you know what I'm saying, over and over again. Make you free from you know, robbery, rape, and all these atrocious things, man, that we go through in this empire. Because you can, instead of doing what the oppressor wants you to do and teaches you, you can do what the Lord teaches you, man. The Lord is gonna cleanse your mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring you back to your rightful state, which is royalty, man. which is, you know what I'm saying, which is having a moral compass that is far above all of these oppressors, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be counted as a wise people for doing thus said the Lord, man, and listening to these scriptures, man. Eating the things that we supposed to eat. You know what I'm saying? Having marriages with the women that we supposed to have marriages with. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with our brothers in love and in kindness, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking at your brother as something tender to you rather than, you know, an automatic enemy. You feel what I'm saying? Because maybe he's from a different neighborhood, or, you know, he wear a different color, or, you know what I'm saying, brothers in New York talk different. You know what I'm saying? Brothers in California talk different. All this foolishness, man. You know what I'm saying? We should instead be one body as the Lord commanded us to be, man. Let me get 1 John chapter 2, verse 19.
Come. Book of 1 John chapter 2, verse 19. They went out from us, but they were not of us.
Right, man. Now you got brothers who claim that, you know, they are righteous people. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't started these different organizations or whatever, and got people to come and follow them and to follow the doctrine that they so-called say come from the scriptures, but it don't, man. They went out from us. Those same men were warring right beside, you know what I'm saying, men like Commander General Yohana. They was right beside him. You know what I'm saying? Had a problem and didn't say nothing, man. Didn't say nothing. Left the brothers when they started to do their own thing. You feel what I'm saying? They went out from us. Read on.
Come. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us.
Come on, man. Like if you were really down, you would have stayed down. How many people said that they love you and you don't know where they at right now today? How many people say, man, you know, I'd never leave you. I'd never turn my back on you. You know what I'm saying, man? You my nigga for life. And that same, you know, same dude went behind your back and slept with your woman, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, listen, man, this family over everything. We family, man. We ain't friends, we family. You know what I'm saying? And the same nigga will stab you in your back, man. How many times that happened, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to be down with each other until the end. Nothing is supposed to come in between our brotherhood.
That's right.
Nothing is supposed to come in between our sisterhood. This is something that we've been given by the Most High. This ain't nothing in the streets or in the world, man. This ain't no G code and all that old foolishness, man. This is something we've been given by the Most High. You know what I'm saying? This is far different from anything that you ever experienced in your life, man.
That's right.
How can you turn your back on the brother, man? But claim that you righteous, man. And claim that you're a brother, man. Like if you was really down, you would have stayed down, man. If you was really down for these scriptures and, you know what I'm saying, doing thus said the Lord, then you would have stayed right here where it's being done at, man.
That's
the
right.
problem is you wasn't allowed to do all that foolishness that you're doing, man. You wasn't allowed to teach false doctrines. You wasn't allowed to molest little boys. You feel what I'm saying? You wasn't allowed to murder women. You know what I'm saying? And give our daughters to heathens. You wasn't allowed to do that in this organization. You had to start your own, man. You wasn't allowed to sleep with homosexuals, have prostitutes and sleep with trainers. You wasn't allowed to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? So you had to go find your place or create a place where you can do that. And
right.
Then say that it's from the Most High, man, which is wicked as hell, man.
That's right.
Which is wicked as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? If you down if you in the ISUPK right now, you better stay in the ISUPK. If you have a problem with a brother, you better go to that brother. You know what I'm saying? If that brother don't hear you, meaning if that brother don't apologize for offending you, then take it to counsel. Go to counsel. You know what I'm saying? Well, I advise, you know what I'm saying? If a brother asks you, you offend a brother or a sister, then ask that brother or sister for your forgiveness, man. Apologize to that brother or sister, because the last thing you want to do is hurt one of the Most High's little ones. You know what I'm saying? How that scripture goes, be better that, you know what I'm saying, you be tied to a millstone and thrown into the ocean than to hurt one of his little ones, man. We got to deal wisely with each other. A brother or sister should be something tender to you, man. You know what I'm saying? This truth ain't nothing to play with. The Lord ain't playing with us, man. You see what condition we in? You see what we going through, man? You know what I'm saying?
If I could too.
Go ahead, huh?
And it's heavy what you brought out, man. You know what I'm saying? Imagine it, man. Just imagine how serious the Most High is when he say it's better for you to be tied to a millstone and cast into the ocean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a place where you gonna suffer. You know what I'm saying? Like think about drowning. Like that was like one of my biggest fears. Still is one of my biggest fears is drowning. You know what I'm saying? I lost a couple people to, you know, being drowned. But man, imagine that suffering, you know what I'm saying? And then hurting one of his little ones and it'd be worse than that, you know what I'm saying? Like worse than drowning. I can't imagine anything that's worse than that type of suffering, you know what I'm saying? Want to breathe, but you can't,
And
you know what I'm saying?
And there's no escape. You know what I'm saying? Like you, once somebody tosses you in that water, you in there. And you going down, and you surrounded by water. It ain't no escape. It ain't no way for you to, you know what I'm saying? Like it'd be better that you just do that.
I'm Salakia too.
Go ahead.
I seen this movie called The Old Guard, man. I know a lot of y'all probably seen that movie, man. One of the immortals was locked because you know they no matter if what happened to them, they can always come back. You know what I'm saying? And they was locked in this steel case and thrown into the ocean. So the woman would drown over and over and over again. And like, come on, man, just imagine it. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High giving you a punishment way worse. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's all I had, man.
Right, man. Like, you know, this brotherhood, the brotherhood is a weapon, man.
That's right.
And you know, a weapon, it ain't nothing to play with.
Right.
You know, so think about all the people who lost their lives to being careless with a weapon.
Right.
Now, think about being careless with the weapon of brotherhood, man.
Right.
It's gonna cost somebody their life, man. It's nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with, man. You got any more on that?
Come on. But they went out that they might be made manifest.
They went out why?
That they might be made manifest.
Right, so they can rape. Read on.
That they were not all of us.
Right, man. They wanted to be made manifest. They wanted to be the head man. They wanted to be the top man. They didn't want to take orders. You know what I'm saying? They probably sitting there, you a trooper or something, you want to be officer 5,000, but you don't want to put the work in. They remind me of Sinetta when he said, well, can I come in and be like a captain or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing about these scriptures. You want to come in the Isupk, do absolutely no work at all, and just be a captain. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the spirit of that, man. When you got men who've been warring for the Most High, man, putting this work in, opening schools, doing this and that for brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got sisters who did more work than a brother that just want to come in and, you know what I'm saying? Right. Just want to be a captain because what? You know what I'm saying? You got a YouTube show? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at the spirit that's on these people, man. It's the same spirit that a brother have to be under a man like Commander General Yohana, man, a humble man. You know what I'm saying? That saved many lives, man. You know what I'm saying? And a brother that'll do it, that'll kill and die for his people, man. You know what I'm saying? In order for him just to, you know, try to be the head man himself. Like, I look at Commander General Hunter. I want to be like Commander General Hunter one day, but I don't want to be like him so bad that I'm going to lead ISUPK and start my own group and try to be the head man, because I know I'm not as seasoned as he sees. Right. I don't know what he know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got that same pedigree that he have, which is the reason why we out here crushing everything. And you know what I'm saying? The same people that we out here crushing, they crushing the fake Israelite groups. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the general brought it out in the class, like, you're gonna have to, like, I cannot fathom why anybody think that they gonna, you know what I'm saying? Why would you even be in another group? We got Tazariak. You know what I'm saying? We got General Mayak, man, that made the Jewish boy cry on the viral video. We got Commanding General Yohana. We got General Mahaiman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot imagine being anywhere else and learning from anybody else, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this is, I mean, you know, Captain Zayed and man, so many Captain Makai, Captain Kahan. You know what I'm saying? All the brothers who did the mission to Acuña. You know what I'm saying? Off of their own dime, went down there to our brothers and sisters, man, on that border to feed them brothers and sisters clothing. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Give them things that they need in order to survive. You know what I'm saying? Through these conditions, man. You know what I'm saying? That's One West, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm a part of. You know, I'm not a part of, you know, what they have sex with trainers and kill them on the streets. I'm not a part of where they give sisters to some heathen and sisters die and get killed and murdered, and I'm not a part of that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of where it's scholars and winners. You know what I'm saying? Like ISUPK is full of winners, man. You know what I'm saying? We just keep winning, and it's not because of anything special about us. We just reading the scriptures. We just doing thus saith the Lord. You feel what I'm saying? We just doing what the Lord told us to do, which is what's gonna make us great, man. Doing what the Most High God tells you is gonna make you great. You should not think about anything else but doing what the Most High God tells you. You know what I'm saying? That's going to make you great. That's going to make life great for you. That's going to make everything fall in place for you, doing what the Most High God said, putting that first, man. Once the Lord see you can do that, there's no limit to what you can do, man. There's no limit to what you can do. Sometimes I think to myself, I'm like, some of these brothers are Superman. How could, I hear about these brothers having all these jobs, and how Captain Cesario got his body oils and butters, and you know what I'm saying, and still doing the work of the Lord the way that he at the pace that he doing it. These brothers is Superman, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on my superpowers. I want to see what I'm doing, man.
I'm convinced that some brothers can clone themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some strong brothers in this school, working, man. You know what I'm saying? Who can be at 5 different places at one time, or at least seem like they're in 5 different places. Right. At one time, man. And for a brother like me, man, who's very fairly young in the truth, man, you know what I'm saying? That's just pure motivation, man. That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's my example or me seeing the example of leading, you know what I'm saying, by example. You know what I'm saying?
You seeing examples of what could happen if you do what the Lord say, man.
That's right.
If you serve the Lord with all your heart and all your might and all your soul, man. With everything in you, if you love your people, if you care about your people, man, and if you do it with consistency, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a marathon. This ain't a race. This is a marathon. That's right. You know what I'm saying? This ain't something that you get in the truth. You do this, you do that. Oh, I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna chill. No, man. The work don't stop. The work don't stop. We ain't in the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? Our people still oppressed. It's still a reason for you to get out here and work as hard as you can work, man, and do as much as you can do, man. Every morning you wake up, the Lord got some work for you, man. You know what I'm saying? You just got to have courage enough to do it. You know what I'm saying? This is a marathon, man, not a race. You know what I'm saying? Let me. You got any more on that?
Nah, sir.
Well, that was Ephesians.
I know.
Let me get the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 4, man.
Come on. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 4.
Come on.
There is one body and one spirit.
There's one what?
There is one body.
And what?
And one spirit.
It's one body, man. And one spirit. Now, I don't know what to tell you. All these different camps. You know what I'm saying? You doing all that. The Lord said is what?
There is one body.
It's one body, man. And what?
And one spirit.
And one spirit, man. And one spirit. And surely the Lord ain't down with the spirit of homosexuality. Surely the Lord ain't down with the spirit of rape. Surely the Lord ain't down with the spirit of losing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what organization you a part of. The Lord said, what? Start from the top?
Come. Verse 4. There is one body.
One body, come on.
And one spirit.
One spirit, read on.
Even as ye are called in one hope of your calling.
Even as you are called in one hope of your calling, man. It's one hope. That's right. One hope. Don't let nobody sell you no false dream, man. It's one hope. Everybody wants to be in the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? Even the heathens want to be in the kingdom of heaven. They don't want to be in that way the scriptures say they're gonna be in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know how them Christians teach you everybody gonna be holding hands and singing kumbaya, and you know what I'm saying? A Christ gonna come back and all the scriptures ain't gonna want to get on the pole no more. And all the whores ain't gonna want to be a hoe no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? All the dope dealers gonna, throw their drugs away. All the drug addicts, they ain't gonna be addicted no more. Why? Because Christ's back. Right. You know what I'm saying? I know what the Christian church teach you. Come on now.
Man, you know what I'm saying? They remind me, man. I started a new slave today, man, and I had a heathen, man. They were talking about presidents or whatever. He was like, I like Trump, but we all the same. We all bleed the same. I said it could be true, but animals bleed red too, man. You know what I'm saying? You saying that humans is the same. We all the same people. We all should be treated equal because we bleed the same with hell. Animals bleed red. You know,
So
I ain't never,
we in Louisiana. I know you done popped a mosquito and seen some red.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
Insects bleed red.
Yeah, bleeding. Bleeding don't mean that don't mean nothing to me, man. That don't make you the same as me. You know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy 7:6 say, you know what I'm saying? The Lord say, you know, you might think we the same, you know what I'm saying? But according to the scriptures, according to these records, you know what I'm saying, that's been proven to be true. You know what I'm saying? It's ancient as ever, thousands and thousands of years old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It says something different. And the proof is in my DNA. The proof is in my skin. The proof is in my talent. You know what I'm saying? Everything that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans do. You know what I'm saying? Like we living proof of, you know, what the Lord said. Like we just are better than these people, man. But we gotta know it. They got us so downtrodden that we don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? We get a glimpse of it when, you know, you or the team you rooting for win, or some brother get a championship, or, you know, Steph Curry, you know, hit an amazing 3-pointer or something like that. You know, you're like, wow, you know, you get the feeling like, you know, but it's just for some minuscule and small. But overall, man, like we are better than these people, man. Black women are better than white, Japanese, Chinese, you know what I'm saying, and any heathen, name them, you name them. You know what I'm saying? Hispanic women, Native American women, they just better. They look better, you know, they smell better. Some of these Africans, I mean, you just pass by them and you could die. You know what I'm saying? Some of these with the Arabs at the corner store, you just pass by, you could just die. You know what I'm saying? It's they smell like Dave the dope fiend shooting dope. Don't know the meaning of water also. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but our people, like, we just better. It's just in us. We just better. You know what I'm saying? You got anything else on it out?
Nah, sir.
Old sign Christ. Read it from the top.
Come on. Well, you got some meat on verse 5.
Come on with verse 5.
Come on. This is verse 5. One Lord.
One Lord, man.
One faith.
One faith.
One baptism.
Come on, man. I say, well, they creating these fake gods. The scriptures say we got one Lord, man. One Lord. You know, the Lord of the Bible.
That's
what's written in these scriptures that teach what's in these scriptures.
That's right.
You know, not that BS that you coming up with. You know what I'm saying? One faith, man. One baptism. One way to get clean.
That's right.
And it's not talking about being dipped in water, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One way to learn how to cleanse yourself in order for you to become a new creature, man. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to be accepted by the Most High God, man.
Right.
It's one way, man. One way. You know what I'm saying? And it's one West, man. Come on, let me get 1 Corinthians chapter 6, start at verse 16. Start at 16.
Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 15.
16.
Salaki. Verse 16.
Come on.
What? Know ye not that he which is joined to an harlot is one body?
Right, man. Like, and when you join yourself to a harlot, you and that harlot, y'all is one. Just like if you join yourself to a beautiful sister that's in the truth, y'all become one. A lot of these brothers who created their own group, they became one. They hoard themselves, man. They're not dealing with the Most High. They dealing with some guy, some demon that possessed them and made them go out and do such an atrocious thing, man, to confuse the people, man, and to have the people in strife and things of that nature. You feel what I'm saying? They hoard themselves, man. Read on.
Come on. For two said he shall be one flesh.
Right, man. When two come together, they become one flesh, right? Read on.
Come on. Verse 17. But he that is joined unto the Lord is one spirit.
Read that again.
Come. Verse 17. But he that is joined unto the Lord is one spirit.
He that is joined unto the Lord is one spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and they ask why brothers in the Isupk is, you know, they be looking so rough and they so tough, and at the same time we discipline. Do you ever see how disciplined we are? You know what I'm saying? Do you ever see how kind we are to each other? You know, that's that same brother that was running your block, that was, you know, triple OG, 35, though, just got off the bid doing 35 years, coming here and coming out of one con, a brother that's younger than him, because that brother know how to humble himself and know how to be a soldier, man. Every brother in here is a soldier, man, and is a priest.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We got one spirit in here, man. We got one spirit in here. We do not raise cowards, man, and we carry ourselves like men.
That's right.
We don't carry ourselves like cowards. We don't walk around tucking our tail, and you know what I'm saying? We got a certain spirit about ourselves, man. We austere the way Christ was austere, man. Serious the way Christ was serious, man. You know what I'm saying? I cut you with the scriptures the way Christ will cut you with the scriptures, man. Right. I had one brother say, you know, if we was talking about the scriptures or whatever, and I cut the brother, and the brother say, see, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all always trying to cut somebody. You know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't cut you. The scriptures cut you. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you pick up a sharp knife and it get you. It just got you.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like, you don't know the spirit of Christ, because Christ was a cold-hearted cutter, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And he cut you with the scriptures, man, using your same dumb logic. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you want to try to stand up and be a man of the Most High, but you don't even want to be a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all the smoke for your own people, but as soon as that oppressor come around, you straighten up, you pull your pants up, tuck your shirt in, change the way you talk. Hi there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just one West. You gonna have to accept me how I am.
That's right.
And what we actually do to these oppressors, we make them bow down and kiss our feet, man.
That's right.
Instead of changing the way I walk, and changing the way I talk, and changing the way I dress, we make them bow down to us, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't know what they say behind your back. You're trying to talk like them, you're acting like them, and they wanna be cool with niggas. They don't want to be cool with you. They don't want to be cool with the brother that want to talk like them and act like they don't want to be cool with you. They want to be cool with niggas, straight up niggas from the hood, niggas. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody who talk to them the way they talk to other black people. They don't want to be cool with you. You think they want? If that's the case, they would have just been hanging out with what's a white man, Connor. They would just hung out with Connor. You know what I'm saying? They want to know Bobo. They want to know Dookie Loke. You know what I'm saying? They might be like Dookie Loke. You know what I'm saying? They want to know. They want to know a real nigga. Meanwhile, hi there. What's going on? Good morning, everybody. What are you doing today? You know what I'm saying? Switching your voice up, walking different, laughing at everything they say. Shit ain't even funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to know real niggas. You know what I'm saying? And it's in their spirit to bow down. The Lord created them to bow down to you, man. Right. The Lord made you royalty and made them heathens, man. Peasants, nothing. Like the dust on the scale, man. It's in their DNA, man. It's in their spirit to bow down to you, man. You know what I'm saying? You see them in the NBA getting dunked on, crossover, getting their ankles broke, all on the football field, getting ran over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in their spirit to just be beat by you, man. To be less than you, man. To want to be you, walk like you, act like you, and dress like you. It's in their spirit, man. It's in their spirit to be second class. They want to talk in slang. You pronouncing your E's and R's. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk in slang. They trying to learn some slang. You know what I'm saying? They know more slang than you. They talking like they from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you got any more on that?
Nah, sir, that was it.
All right, let me get the book of Galatians. You got 7, there was 17?
Come on.
All right, let me get the book of Galatians, chapter 6, start at verse 2. Like, we got to start embracing our culture, man. We got to start embracing our knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to start embracing our most high power, man, our history. Embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Even the atrocious things that happen to us, embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I said it again. 62. Come. Sometimes I sit in the house, man. I just watch a bunch of different things about slavery and what happened during slavery, just, you know, for motivational purposes. You know what I'm saying? And you hear about the stories of brothers and sisters that when they so-called ended physical slave, they still had brothers and sisters enslaved, man. And 20, 30 years after. You know what I'm saying? How, you know, and these brothers and sisters have no idea that the outside world, this niggas walking around free, you know what I'm saying, and you know, having things, doing this and doing that. They still, you know, getting their backs whipped, getting their foots chopped off, hung from trees, and, you know, calling massa massa. They ain't know nothing about sharecropping and all these different things, man. Still out here working the fields for free. 30-some years, man. 30-some years after so-called slavery been abolished. You feel what I'm saying? You hear stories about how these young brothers, man, 13, 14 years old, getting killed, getting hung, you know what I'm saying, getting beat to death, drugged by horses, you know what I'm saying, tied up and slap this horse and the other horse and having their bodies ripped apart, being castrated, you know what I'm saying, babies being fed to alligators,
right,
you know what I'm saying, collecting men's genitals, you know what I'm saying, in jars and things of that nature. How a black man's skin is the best leather that you can have on a shoe. You know what I'm saying? Couches that's been stuffed with Negro hair and
right.
things of that nature. You feel what I'm saying? Like I can't forgive it, man. And sometimes I just, you know, I need a little motivation. I need to be reminded. It's Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? I go and watch some things, the truth about, you know what I'm saying, Black history, man. I go into these scriptures, you know what I'm saying, and learn about what type of spirit I should have toward my brothers and sisters, the level of love I should have toward my brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Rather than to feed into how we beg for something. You know, we beg for a cookie and you know, got a crumb. We beg for chocolate chip cookies. They gave us one chocolate chip drop. You know what I'm saying? And we satisfied and we happy with that. You got this scripture out?
Okay.
Come on with it.
It's book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 2. Bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ.
Right, man. Fulfill the law of Christ by bearing each other's burdens, man. You know what I'm saying? Not leaving your brother and starting and going off and doing your own thing. Bear each other's burdens, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard right now. You got a leader above you that he's a hard leader. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like you don't understand why, you know, he's so stern and he do the things or how he do the things he do it or whatever. You know, wait your turn. Maybe the Lord will put you in that spot one day. You know what I'm saying? But it might be important for us to need that type of man right now. You feel what I'm saying? So the next brother can know what he can do better, what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Like if you wise, you'll look at somebody's mistakes. You feel what I'm saying? And do the opposite. That's the whole reason why we got these scriptures, why we got these records, so we can look at these great men, man. Like Moses. You feel what I'm saying? Look at his mistakes, like Solomon. Look at his mistakes. You feel what I'm saying? Like King David. Look at his mistakes. You feel what I'm saying? So that we won't do that. So that we won't do the things that they did. Look at the mistakes of just the average Israelite man that didn't listen to what the Lord said, man. And don't have the same mistakes that they had. You feel what I'm saying? That's why we got these records, man. We getting corrected before we even do the things that they done. We getting corrected. You feel what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful thing. Like we ain't gotta learn the hard way, but we in it now. We in it. And the scriptures are giving us the blueprint of how to get out of it, man. How to get out of this situation, man. Read on.
Okay. Verse 3. For if a man think himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself.
Right, man. You deceiving yourself, man. You done went out and now I'm the general. No, you're not. No, you're not. Now I'm the head of a nation. No, you're not. Not the head of the nation, man. No, I got the truth. No, you don't. No, you don't. You feel what I'm saying? You feel like you gonna teach the people. No, you're not. You think you're something, but you're not, man. You think you're something, but you're not. You are who you have always been, man, which is a traitor. A traitor, man. A traitor. And if Christ was back on earth and Christ was the head man, you would leave him too. You would leave him too, man. Just to do whatever it is that you want to do, to fulfill whatever you want to fulfill, to try to exalt yourself and put yourself in a position of power, man. You know what I'm saying? Wrongfully. It wasn't given to you. You know what I'm saying? Commander Junior Hunter got his rank from a man that was above him. He didn't create his ring, just come up and say, you know, I'm your bishop so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? I'm your elder. You know, he didn't do that. You think you got a couple of great house screens, you're an elder. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers that got their grades and they doing their 90 days. You feel what I'm saying? An elder in this truth is a brother that's been around for a very long time, man. Doing the said teaching and doing the law. You know what I'm saying? teaching and doing a lot. Not just some brother that's old and he know a couple breakdowns. He watch ISUPK classes and then go out on the street and try to teach the same thing that we teach,
Right.
but can't quite break it down the way that we break it down, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it on that.
Come on.
Give me verse 3.
That's why I just read.
All right, no sweat. Let me get Book of Matthew chapter 24, start at 46.
Slocky, what's the scripture in? Matthew's
chapter 24, start at verse 46.
Come on, Slocky.
Like it's important that the truth be told about the things that transpired, man, in order to make things the way that they are today. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, which is exactly what the scriptures is, man. You know what I'm saying? Something happened in between some brothers that made brothers feel like, brothers, like a snake will sit up under you long enough until it's big enough to eat you.
That's right.
You know, there's countless stories about these oppressors owning snakes and sleeping with them. And you know what I'm saying? They just loose out in the house or whatever. And the snake finally get big enough to where it can eat the person. And next thing you know, they come looking for the person. They see this snake with the print of the person's body inside of them. A snake will lay up under you long enough till it's big enough to eat you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the spirit that's on a lot of these, brothers that created their own group. They sat up under the ISUPK long enough for them to learn a little something to be able to go out on the streets. They see that they can blaze a little bit. Next thing you know, I'm start my own organization. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my own thing. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, I see how they do this. I see how they do that. They do this way. You know what I'm saying? They got the garments and everything going. They do this, they do that. You know what I'm saying? No, man, we need one brother making the garments. That way that brother can get all the money. Everybody wearing the same garment. We're going to buy it from this one brother, and that brother is my homeboy. He going to get rich off the garments. You feel what I'm saying? He going to pay his little tithes, whatever case. Everybody going to do this. Everybody going to do that. You know what I'm saying? This is the way that they do things. This is the way that they do things. You thinking they uniform. They all come out there, they same color on. It's like they uniform. No, it's one brother somewhere, creating him and his rib, creating them garments. And that's the only brother getting paid. You know what I'm saying? When a sister in the ISUPK can make your garment get paid, a brother can make your garment get paid, a headscarf, like it ain't no one certain brother that's making this and that. All right, I got the only one that sell body oil. You know what I'm saying? You got sisters that got oils that make your hair grow, other brothers that got beard oils and soaps and all kind of different things. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why should only one brother in Israel be allowed to do this or to do that? You know what I'm saying? That's weird, man. You got that scripture out?
Come
on with it.
It's the Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
24, verse 46.
Salaki.
24 and 46. No sweat.
Verse 46.
Come on.
Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Right, man. Blessed is that servant that when Yahweh shall return, man, and he find that brother putting in work, man.
That's right.
He find that brother doing this, doing that, raising this city up, raising that city up, doing this and that, you know what I'm saying? Doing the work of the Most High God, man. Read on.
Come. Verse 47. Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods.
Right, man. The Lord would make a man like that, the Lord would make him a ruler over all his goods, man. You know what I'm saying? A brother that's working, that he done been gone this whole time, and he ain't even been here to directly give you the orders. You feel what I'm saying? Like your spirit is so upright, you trusting in the Most High God to do that work right now.
That's
you ain't
right.
stopped doing that work. When he come back, you working. You putting that work in, man. Read on.
Come. Verse 48. But and if that evil servant shall say in his heart.
What kind of servant?
That evil servant shall say in his heart.
Evil servant shall say in his heart, in his mind. Read on.
Come. My Lord delayed his coming.
Right. Christ ain't came back yet. Man, I thought Christ supposed to come back and be such and such. You know what I'm saying? It was Y2K. Christ supposed to, the word supposed to be in the right. Christ supposed to came back with the Y2K. Christ ain't come, y'all. Read on. This is what the evil servant gonna say in his mind. Read on.
Come. Verse 49. And shall begin to smite his fellow servants.
Come on, man. Again, the same men that he was out there warring with, saying, "This my brother, Shalom, what's going on? Knock everything to wild with you." That same brother, read that again.
Come. Verse 48.
Come on.
But if that evil servant shall say in his heart,
that evil servant, come on,
my Lord delayeth his coming.
Christ ain't come back. Come on.
Verse 49. And shall begin to smite his fellow servants.
Do what to his fellow servants?
Smite his fellow servants.
Go to war with the very men that you were standing on side of. The very men that you used to con out of one con. The very men that you said this was your brother. You love him. You'll kill for him and you'll die for him. Y'all brothers for life. You want to go to war with these brothers. You want to smite these brothers. You want to go against these brothers. Read on.
Come. And to eat and drink with the drunken.
Right, man. And now you just created your own doctrine, and you eating and drinking with the drunken, man. You're teaching something weird, something that's off. You feel what I'm saying? And you out here like eating and drinking with the drunken is like, now you a glut. You feel what I'm saying? Now you a drunkard. Not in like drinking alcohol, but like the doctrines that you learn, right? Or the doctrines that you teach. It's like it got you drunk and you ain't sober minded. Come on.
That's right, man. What you bringing out is heavy, man, because you eating and drinking with the drunken, man. That's like you know what I'm saying? Just like the people that don't understand, you don't understand neither.
Right.
You ain't got no understanding in you, man. You driven and tossed with the winds, man. You this way this moment, and you another way the next moment, man. Right, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no understanding. You can't get nothing. You can't get a drunk man to understand the damn thing, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what you doing, man. You eating and drinking with the drunken. These are your fellows. These are the people you fellowship with. People with no understanding, man. People who think the Our Horus is God, man. You know what I'm saying? People who, you know what I'm saying, think chakras and kundalini serpent spirits and all kind of crazy madness, man. And you God and your woman is God and man, come on, man. Good night, man. These are people you fellowship with.
Imagine a brother, man. A brother that you done took care of, man. A brother that countless times, he ain't had the funds, so you made sure he ate. A brother who, you know what I'm saying, you took the time out of your time to go pick this brother up, to get this brother for camp, do this, do that, XYZ or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Brothers who done, like Isupk, they be doing a marvelous work for brothers. They be getting charges expunged. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
They be doing all kind of work for brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? They be burying loved ones and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And somebody like that they just, lay up and lead the truth, man. And go back into the world, which is what, you know what I'm saying, eating and drinking with the drunkard is. You back into the world, man. You know what I'm saying? You back out there with the weirdos doing something different. You feel what I'm saying? Like imagine that, man. Good night, man. No loyalty, no love, no brotherhood. No brotherhood at all, man. Read on.
Come. Verse 50. The Lord of the servants shall come in a day when he looketh not for him.
Right, that evil servant, man. The Lord, like even that righteous servant, man. You ain't gonna be expecting the Most High God to come, man. You don't know when he coming. Like, okay, well, you're gonna be here. You're gonna be here Friday the 13th, or 2027. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what day the Lord gonna come back, man. That same evil servant, and you think you putting some work in, that you're going against the Most High God, man. You're going against what the Most High God set up in this earth, man, to teach his people, thus saith the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Come. And in an hour that he is not aware of.
Right. The Lord gonna come in an hour you're not aware of, man. You don't know when the Most High God gonna come, man. You don't know when he gonna come.
Slocky too, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what happened, man. You know what I'm saying? When you lead this truth, man, when you lead that one, like it's better that you know not of this one body, man. It's better for you not to even know what the truth is, man, or how the truth operates, than to come in here and to lead, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord deal with you right then and there, man. You know what I'm saying? It might be a year, it might be a year after that, it might be a couple years after that, man. But the Lord is gonna come in that day that you ain't even looking for, and he gonna deal with you, man. He gonna come in that hour that you wouldn't even you wouldn't even aware that he was coming. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna deal with you, man. You know what I'm saying? We see it time and time again. It's like,
good. You might have made it. You know what I'm saying? The Lord probably would have never let the truth hit your ears, but now you, Lord, please, Lord, I'm going through it, Lord. Please show me the way, Lord. Lord, if you show me, I'll follow you, Lord. Lord, please. I just need you, Lord. Lord, you might these Christians here. You begged the Most High. You begged him. You know what I'm saying? He showed you the way, and you just, you know, you went the other way. You know, you did your own thing. You tried. I
can't have a pork chop.
Right.
Oh no, this ain't right for me.
I can't get ahead. You know what I'm saying? Your girl, like, you know, oh, baby, you need to cut your hair. You try to grow your hair. You trying to get your beard. You trying to get your beard in your brain. Oh, baby, you need, oh no, I ain't used to that, baby. Your whole life shattered. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got brothers who, like, brothers messed up behind edging their hair, man, behind having a line up.
I done had brothers like I done had brothers tell me that, man. I'm talking about
I can't get a line up.
I mean, all my life, man. You know what I'm saying? He say, man, look, man, I believe in what y'all brothers are putting out there, man, but if I can't get an edge, I ain't coming.
Listen, man, the Most High knows. The Most High knows. The Most High know what look good on his people. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, I ain't gonna go against. He said that I'm supposed to have, you know what I'm saying, my beard, you know, these not no dreadlocks. I used to try to cut them dreads out. You know what I'm saying? You know, Calvin shot was dropping it so hard. I just, you know, I had the TV blasting. I just went in the bathroom and, you know what I'm saying? I ain't snipped one. I grabbed like 4, 5 of them just to make sure. From there, it was gone. It was over with. You feel what I'm saying?
I cried, man.
Braided up. You know what I'm saying? Look at me now.
I remember, man. You called me, man, and I think about a week later, mine was gone.
He couldn't believe it. But you know, listen, man. We gotta do thus said the Lord, man. It ain't no other way. You know what I'm saying? You don't have an alternative. You don't have, you know, something else that you can do instead. You know what I'm saying? If you want things to change, if you want things to be the way that they're supposed to be, if you want to be in your rightful place, you know, you want the Most High God to say, well done. You want that crown of gold put on your head, man. You want to be in the kingdom of heaven. You got to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. There ain't no other way around it, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3. And so many of us, you know, we want the reward, but we don't want to put in the work. You know, a lot of you brothers and sisters, you want the reward, but you don't want to put in the work. You want it for nothing. You want to do nothing and receive everything. And that's a huge problem with, like, it's all in their soul and their spirit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to work, but you want to eat. You don't want to work, but you want a roof over your head. You want this, that, and this, or whatever, but you don't want to put the work in. You feel what I'm saying? And these youngsters nowadays, because, you know, brothers and sisters suffer so much in their childhood that now we adults and we parents now, we getting it on. We making sure our kids get everything they need. You know what I'm saying? And these kids in return look at that like, you know, everything's supposed to be given to me. I could just call mama or daddy. You feel what I'm saying? No, you gotta put some work in. You gotta put some work in, man. Which is why, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a little shout out to my son, man. You know what I'm saying? He was like, Dad, I need a new pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? I know, sweat, I got you. But, you know, we was doing some work at the school. I was like, well, I'm finna go do some work at the school. This, that, and this. He was like, well, Dad, I want to go with you. I was like, I ain't paying you. I was like, I don't care, Dad. I ain't tripping, Dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with you. Came, put that work in, no sweat. You know what I'm saying? I knew what he was doing, but he don't want it for free. You know what I'm saying? He'll work for it. He willing to work for it. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. But you gotta breed it into them to want to do this work. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta do what you don't want to do. But sometimes what you don't want to do is necessary, man. I don't know nobody that I don't want to wake up 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, so I can be to work at 6 o'clock and, you know, listen to some old person and make some old person $1 trillion, you know, $20 trillion a year. Right. You feel what I'm saying? But my family got to eat. I got to eat. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. I don't want to do it. I wish it was a way I could just, you know what I'm saying, sit in the kingdom of heaven and be a prince, you know what I'm saying, and follow Christ's orders and, you know, do thus said the Lord, and, you know what I'm saying, make oppressors kiss my boot all day. You feel what I'm saying? You know, try to get 1,000 boot kisses a day or something. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, I got to get up and go to work, clock in, and, you know, try to do something. You feel what I'm saying? To pay these bills and do this and do that. I don't want to do it. but it's something I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's necessary and vital, you know, for me to be able to live in this empire. You feel what I'm saying? So it got to be done. You got that scripture out?
Come. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3.
Come on.
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Right, man. Like, this is why we always say that we are unaffiliated with any other Israelite group. We ain't got no parts and nothing, all that old weirdo stuff that they got going on. We ain't a part of that, man. We ain't a part of that. And this is why, man. Because we cannot walk with them because we don't agree with them. You know what I'm saying? And they don't agree with the scriptures, so, you know, they don't agree with us. You know, so everything we do is scripture. It's according to the law. You know what I'm saying? It's the Most High God he okay with everything that we do. But we can't be lumped in or allow ourselves to be lumped in with them. And, you know, you say, oh, but all Israelites are the same. No, they're not. All Israelite groups the same. No, they're not. You know what I'm saying? You could try to pick out you some similarities, but we nothing like any of these, you know, fake false Israelite groups, man. You feel what I'm saying? We actually serve the Most High God. Right. We actually doing what's in these scriptures, man. We actually teach what's in these scriptures, man. We're not making up no doctrine. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. The Lord say that's what time it is. That's what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going outside of that and try to create our own doctrine and telling you what might feel good for you to hear. I don't care if it feels good to you. The Lord don't care if it feels good to you. I'm not here to spare your feelings. I've been instructed to come out and say, thus said the Lord, man, to cry aloud and spare not, to not spare your feelings, man. And when I tell you, it say cry aloud, lift up thy voice. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta be serious when I'm telling you this. You feel what I'm saying? That's right. The Lord puts you above all people that are upon the face of the earth. You feel what I'm saying? He loved you more than he loved them. You're not the same. Everybody shouldn't be equal because that's dumb anyway. Nobody is equal. You know what I'm saying? Some people short, some people tall, some people real dark, some people real light. You know what I'm saying? Some people can play ball real good. Some people can't.
Like if I could, go ahead, man. You know what I'm saying? That's heavy. What you just said too. You know what I'm saying? The scripture do say, you know what I'm saying? Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and cry aloud. Do you know why a brother in Isupk is crying aloud, man? You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna cry unless I care, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I'm crying behind something, I'm hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm crying aloud, man, and I'm sparing not your feelings because I love you and I give a damn about what happens to you. That's you right. Know what I'm saying? When I see you, when I turn on that TV and I see your son gunned down, man, with ridiculed with 47 gunshots, you know what I'm saying, at the age of 14 years old by 6-7 police officers, man, that hurts my feelings, man. That makes me go out on Saturday and cry aloud, man. I'm talking about screaming at you so you can understand, man. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that your feelings is hurt, knowing that you know what I'm saying, you broken. But I'm finna bring you into a place where you can be fixed, man, where you can become a very, very new creature, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, but I gotta take you through the fire. I gotta take you through the fire like I went through the fire. You know what I'm saying? This ain't John the Baptist. This ain't Pastor Pochop. This ain't Pastor Bobby. I'm not finna put my spit in my hand and rub it in your face. Right. Like I'm finna put you through this fire so I can know that you're gonna be a real deal sister or a brother. You know what I'm saying? For the Most High God, man. You're gonna be a soldier, man, or you're gonna be a princess. You're gonna be prince. You're gonna be royalty. That's right. You know what I'm saying? I can't have you come in here no other way, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't have you come in here and be weak, man. Can't have you come in a homosexual and stay a homosexual. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's preposterous, man. We will not deal with that in here. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta take you through the fire, man. I gotta see if you gonna come out shiny and brand new on the other side. That's right. And not only that, man, like, you know, the hurt from seeing our brothers and sisters get murdered in these streets, man. But to see the oppressor say, well, you know, he had marijuana in his system, so, you know what I'm saying, as if he deserved it now. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason to sweep it under the rug and just be right. Like, okay, well, now your life don't have no value because, right. You know, you're dealing with some type of sin. You know what I'm saying? Now your life don't have no value now. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, well, yeah, we killed an unarmed black man, but he had weed in his system. You know what I'm saying? We found a gram of marijuana on him. You know what I'm saying? They got to put that in their little stories to try to throw your mind off as if, okay, well, yeah, he deserved to die then. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is, man, listen, when you sinning, man, you putting yourself right in the crosshairs of death. You know what I'm saying? Death out here with a sniper rifle looking for somebody to kill. And he can only
take somebody who's sinning, and when you sinning, you put yourself right in the crosshairs, man. The punishment for sin is death. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't. And when the scriptures say the punishment of sin is death, it didn't say who was gonna die. You know what I'm saying? You might be sinning and get somebody else. You might have been shot somebody else up on the other. You murdered somebody on the other side. They come do a drive-by on you while you in the car. You get hit a couple times, but you don't die. But the passenger die. But your baby that you had in the back seat get hit, and the baby die.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They do a drive-by and shoot your house up, and your grandma die. The police kick your door in looking for drugs. Your grandma don't know what the hell going on. She pick up a pot or a pan and charge at the people. They kill her. She died. You feel what I'm saying? Like the scriptures say that the punishment for sin is death, man. It didn't say who was gonna die, man. You know what I'm saying? And you're responsible for your loved ones, man. You're responsible for your brothers and sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? That's your responsibility, man. You feel what I'm saying? If I could, man, let me get the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 4, man.
Okay.
Like we gotta start being wise about these situations, man. It's not all about you, it's not all about your selfish self, man. You know what I'm saying? You got other people around you that's involved. You got brothers and sisters that that depend on you. Got children that depend on you, man. You got a mama like I got a mama. You got a father like I got a father. You know what I'm saying? You want to shame your mother and father by making them feel like all the time that they put into raising you, all they can come up with to raise is some drug dealer / dope user, drug addict. Murderer. You know what I'm saying? Murderer. Your parents did all that they can do for you or whatever, and paid them bills and bought all them clothes and made sure you had everything you needed and fed you and nourished you so you can grow up to be a stripper and get butt naked on some pole so you can go be, some hooker somewhere selling your body. You know what I'm saying? You want to shame your parents like that, man? Like you wasn't raised, like you wasn't taught the correct way that you should conduct yourself, man. God forbid, man. Getting this truth, man. Get your heritage back, man. You know what I'm saying? Become the person that you know you truly are, man. You can fight, you can destroy all your demons. Your demons cannot stand a chance against the greatest weapon that you got in this world, which is your God, man. Your demons don't stand a chance, man. None of your problems stand a chance against anything that you got going on. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes down to the Most High God, he can take care of it. He can destroy any of that. He can take that right out of your life. You just got to show him that you down for him, man. Because he been down for you. The Lord been chose us. You know what I'm saying? The Lord been chose us, man. Read on, now.
Okay. Verse Salaki, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 4.
Come on.
Ye shall do my judgments and keep mine ordinances to walk therein. I am the Lord your God.
Right, man. Most High God say he's your God and you is to do his ordinance, man. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And you supposed to walk therein. You supposed to live your life the way he telling you to live your life. If he say don't eat pork, don't eat pork.
Right.
If he say don't eat shrimp, crab, and lobster, don't eat shrimp, crab, and lobster, man.
That's right.
If he say you can't eat a fish that don't have both scales and fins, you can't eat a fish that have both scales and fins. If he say you cannot give your sons and daughters to these heathen nations, you cannot give your son and daughters to these heathen nations, man.
That's right.
If he say you cannot marry these other nations, you cannot marry these other nations, man. The Lord ain't asking you to do something crazy and wild and out of the ordinary. It's very simple. You know what I'm saying? A black woman is beautiful. It ain't hard for me. Oh, man, dang, I can't sleep with white women? You mean to tell me I can't have Sue Young? I don't want her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it ain't, the Lord asks you to do something crazy. Like, the Lord asks you not to eat this fish. You got many other fish. You know, what's wrong with the fish that do have scales and fins?
Right.
Nothing. The Lord say don't eat pork. Man, you got chicken, cows. You know what I'm saying? You got all this good meat. You can eat lamb. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the big deal, man? Just do what the Lord asking you to do. It ain't hard to do. Stop doing this and do this instead. Do what the Lord telling you to do instead. You know what I'm saying? But you make it like, oh, it's such a burden, and because you've been lied to, man. Because somebody put a spell on you in order for you to always teach you contrary to the Most High God and tell you that that's what the Bible say. You didn't read it. I'm reading to you out of the scriptures what the scripture's saying, but you want to go off of what some man told you. You feel what I'm saying? Because it feels good to you. because you stuck in that way already. You stuck doing this. You used to doing this. You used to doing that. Well, guess what, man? You want change in your life, then you got to invite change in your life, and it got to be the right change, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? We cannot become a people. We cannot become a nation. You cannot love one another. You cannot say you love your brother or love your sister or love your mother or love your father or love yourself or love the Most High God without keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man.
That's right.
You are a liar, and the truth is not in you, man.
That's right.
You have to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You got any more on that out?
Lie, sir.
No sweat, man. Let me get Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1.
Okay.
Like the Lord want us to be a people, man. The Lord want us to be one body. You know what I'm saying? The Lord want one doctrine to be going out, one spirit, one baptism, man. One way to get clean. Not all these many ways. Like you trying to create something like it's one. The Lord got one way that he want his people to become a people, man. You know what I'm saying? One spirit, one body, one Lord, one truth, one faith. The Lord got one. You know what I'm saying? The Lord have one chosen nation of people that he love above all people that are upon the face of the earth, man. Not many, not 2, 3, 4, or 5, but one. One, man. And the Lord is calling us to be one body, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to bang or you want to bang against different camps or whatever, like, you know, y'all acting like Crips and Bloods out here with the Israelite, you know what I'm saying, with the Israelite doctrine, the so-called movement that y'all got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? When it's been proven many times before that Isupk got the truth. I, for one, before I came into the truth, man, I was listening to all these different camps, you know what I'm saying? And then I came across a video of Isupk. The first video I saw, I didn't like it. And it was General Yohana speaking. I didn't like it because it was too hard, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a man being a man. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I had never seen that before. You feel what I'm saying? Like I seen brothers in the hood. I'm like, we done seen brothers be as hard as they come. And, you know what I'm saying? And got a little gangster, so-called gangster in us ourselves. But when I seen the Isupk, I seen Commander Junior Hunter blazing on some sister. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh no, man, these brothers tripping. They got the Bible out. They doing this, they doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I examined it. I watched it again. You feel what I'm saying? I examined it. And I was like, he was right. That sister was out of line. And what hit my spirit so hard, he was like, it's a new breed of black men in this earth. You know how Commander General Yohana be talking. You know what I'm saying? He was like, it's a new breed of black men in this earth. Oh, man. Like all the Salaki, all the bitch came out of me. You know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Right, it's a new breed of men, you know what I'm saying? Right. Because he wouldn't allow himself to be disrespected, man. You know what I'm saying? A cower, a bow down under a woman, which is what I always seen in the world. I always seen men get, you know, women just, and dudes just be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't too much of nothing you can do because this empire give them so much power. You know what I'm saying? And empowers them to do so much more and so much against their man that, you know. But when I saw that video, I went back and I saw it again. I examined it again, and hey, man, I was one way as ever since. You know what I'm saying? I got the phone numbers I needed to get, made them phone calls. I was like, I want to be down with them niggas. I want to learn from these niggas. Because these was real niggas. They weren't disguising their voice. They wasn't trying to smile at you. Like, yeah, you know, they wasn't doing all that. Them niggas was rough. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't saying, that's right. Nigga was like, right. I was like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? I like that type of, you know what I'm saying? These some real niggas, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it ain't look like my Christian pastor, you feel what I'm saying? All clean cut and line and, you know what I'm saying? And I just always wonder why every pastor, when they, and the Lord, why all of them preach like that? Nobody got their own style? Nobody. Right. Nobody different. You know what I'm saying? Like it was all weird to me, you know what I'm saying? But it was good to see men being men, man, and not allowing, you know, taking their rightful place back, you know what I'm saying? And not allowing themselves to be belittled and to be small in the presence of somebody that they know according to the order that the Lord laid down, that, you know what I'm saying, that woman should have been shutting her damn mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like he told, she need to go somewhere and cover her behind. You know what I'm saying? She need to go, you know what I'm saying? But Most High in Christ, man. However it happened, for another brother or sister, man, we found this truth, man.
That's right.
This is something amazing and beautiful, man. And I thank the Lord for it. And I thank the Lord for General Yohana, man, Tawada Yahweh Shai for Commander General Yohana. All the generals and all the captains and officers and brothers and sisters who put all this work in to make all this thing work. You feel what I'm saying? Tawada to all y'all. Because of y'all service, because of the things that y'all did, man, I'm able to be a righteous man. I'm able to live the way that I need to live, you know what I'm saying, according to these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
I'm willing to do thus saith the Lord, man, and I learned and I know, you feel what I'm saying, and I'm willing to go out and help other brothers and sisters, man, you know what I'm saying, so that everything that y'all taught me wouldn't be in vain, you know what I'm saying. But you, what else you got on that scripture, y'all?
Oh, I'm holding Zephaniah.
Come on with Zephaniah chapter 2 and 1.
Come. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. O nation, not desire.
Right, man. Gather yourselves together. You know what I'm saying? Hispanics, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? Gather yourselves together. And the Lord said, yay, like, yeah, y'all. I'm talking about y'all. Yeah, y'all. Because a lot of us, we feel like we different races. We don't feel like we like, you got some Mexicans, they don't feel like they black. You know what I'm saying? They don't,
right.
You know what I'm saying? You got some Native American Indians, they don't, you know, like the brother was saying, like the Mexicans feel like we got a black movement going on, and we want them to be part of our black movement. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't understand that we are the same people.
Right.
They don't understand that we are actually family. Like, you my brother, you know what I'm saying? You my sister. They don't quite understand it. You feel what I'm saying? Because of what's happened to us. They separated us, man, all throughout the earth, and spread us out in all these different parts of the earth, and enslaved us. You know what I'm saying? And made all of us hate us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got so-called Mexicans that hate Mexicans. You got blacks that hate blacks. You know what I'm saying? You got Haitians that hate Haitians. You know what I'm saying? Or you got the Haitians that hate the Jamaicans, and so on and so on. You feel what I'm saying? They created this hate in between us, man, when we all the same people, man. And we all dealing with the same problem, man. We all got the same problem, which is this oppressor and not knowing who he is according to these scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? Those are the two biggest problems that's plaguing us right now, man. Not knowing who we are according to these scriptures, and that oppressor, man. The Lord wants us to gather together, man. O nation not desired. Everywhere you go around this world, wherever you find a Israelite, one of any Israelite out of the 12 tribes, we are not desired, man.
Okay.
They hate our guts. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
We are that nation of people who are not desired, man.
So, like, if I could,
go
too,
ahead, huh?
You know what I'm saying? That's something that can't be stressed enough. You know what I'm saying? When we say, "Oh, nation not desired," you know what I'm saying? You know, the world look at us as different nations when it come down to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when we say that nation not desired, man, truly we are meaning all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian Americans, you know what I'm saying, who are part of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. All y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? It's for, you know, nowhere you go as a Hispanic, you can say that you are desired to be there. You know what I'm saying? You got a big warm welcome mat, and they saying, come on, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You still got your brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? Our brothers and sisters, Salaki, that's on that border, man.
They won't let them in land that used to belong to them. Good night, man.
The very land that they took from you, you can't even step foot in. You know what I'm saying? You climbing walls, you digging tunnels, you know what I'm saying, to try to you know what I'm saying, for an opportunity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is the nation that we're talking about when we saying, oh, nation that is not desired, man. All blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you know what I'm saying? You can't find nowhere where you'll find a big warm welcome mat for any Haitians or Jamaicans, right, or any other nation, Salaki, any tribe that are upon the 12 tribes of Israel. You ain't gonna find no welcome mat that's laid out for you, telling you to come on in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when we read this scripture, Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1, it say, gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desire. we're talking about our nation as one, man. All 12 tribes of the nation of Israel.
That's right, man. Oh, let me get Ezekiel 37 and 19. Man, I mean, that's so heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? Tripped me out. Like I was like, why the scripture say, "Yea, gather"? Why is it repeating itself? Because you got to think about you out on the streets, you blazing, and you see your Isupk brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? You see your brothers and sisters out of Zabalawan. You feel what I'm saying? And you blazing, and you telling them, "Yeah, man, you my brother, man. The white man is, you know what I'm saying? It's the oppressor that the Bible speak of, so forth and so forth, man. Like we family, we need to come up, we need to come together." They looking at you like, you know what I'm saying, man? I don't know what you're saying is true. You know, the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speak of. And, you know, he does oppress us the same way he oppress y'all. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to stay away.
It's like you want to Ezekiel.
You know what I'm saying? Get the let me see, it's like get the book Ezekiel chapter, let's see, 37 verse 19.
Okay.
Like you gotta reiterate, like, yeah, I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to the brothers, the same brothers and sisters who living in them barrios, living on them reservations, and them brothers and sisters that's living in the ghettos all throughout America. I'm talking to y'all, man. I'm talking to you, I don't know what's the Mexican
it's Isupk.
No, like the gang banging, what they gang.
What you got?
M13s. I would say S19s or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, like
y'all. Nathaniel.
Right? You beefing with the GDs and all. I'm talking to all y'all. Yeah, y'all gather together. Y'all who beefing and killing each other and don't believe that, you know, don't have no love for one another. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to y'all, man. Gather yourselves together. Imagine the amount of impact you could make if y'all came together, man. You know what I'm saying? If all the men came together, imagine how big of an impact that they can make, man, in this empire, man. That is, you talking about horror movie. Damn, Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers. Nothing is scarier than Black, Hispanic, and Native American men coming together.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? Nothing is more scarier than that. That is America's nightmare, man. You think that that insurrection they had was, that ain't nothing. That's them having fun. That's them having a day, you know what I'm saying? A theme park or something like that. That's like them going to Disney World. Being this day empire, they want to just walk up into the White House. I mean, it's theirs. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing. What's really a nightmare when Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians come together as a people, man.
Right. That's
all these men, they stop killing each other, start loving one another, start caring for one another. Start teaching the children, man. Start keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. That means you ain't murdering one another. That's that man's wife. That's his wife. You ain't dealing with his wife. You ain't doing all this evil. You feel what I'm saying? And then what? Then what can they hold against us? How can they put us in prison? Now, how can they do all these things to us or whatever? When we out constantly doing the work of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is so wise, like all the prophets left us behind all the great scriptures for us to use to never get in. We keep the oppressor laws and we keep the Lord laws. We untouchable. You know what I'm saying? Like the scriptures really set you free, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The scriptures really make you free, man. But go ahead, I'll read on.
Come. It's book Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 19.
Come on.
Say unto them, thus said the Lord God, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim,
right,
and the tribes of Israel, right, his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick.
Make them what?
Make them one stick.
One body, man. Read on.
And they shall be one in mine hand.
They shall be one, man, in the Most High God's hand, man. You know what I'm saying? And with that, man, we gonna shut it down.
Right.
You know, once we realize that we the same people, that we dealing with this same oppressor, man, and that we should come together and pour all of our love and all of our resources into one another, the game is over. The game is over, man. That's a force to be reckoned with. That's a force to be reckoned with, man. I say all the time, like, you know, that, like, I think about the times when all these arenas, the NFL and Olympics, And, it was just predominantly, the oppressors. The basketball, it was predominantly oppressors. Baseball, predominantly oppressors. Football, predominantly oppressors. And then one Negro come along and shut everything down, man. So I watched the old school film, and one brother, he was the only black man on the basketball court. A bunch of Edomites, you know what I'm saying? You see Edomites falling left and right, rolling over, and you know what I'm saying? He just out there, he embarrassing them. And then the killing part, he ain't passed the ball to nobody or nothing. This nigga out here for 5 minutes, shaking and breaking everybody, man, getting all the points. You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine if we all came together, how great we'll be, man. Everything we do will go undefeated, man. You know what I'm saying? They won't be able to phase us. We won't have the problem with, well, they don't want to hire as many black quarterbacks and all this and that. We wouldn't have the situation that happened with Kaepernick because he wanted to kneel. You know what I'm saying? Even though we don't even respect the anthem, if we had our own thing, we'll kneel anyway. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't play the anthem, but you know what I'm saying, in the place of the anthem, we'll just kneel. We would do something to, you know what I'm saying, pay homage to our people, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and read that scripture, y'all.
Come on, verse 20.
Come on with it.
And the sticks whereon thou writest shall be in thy hand before thy eyes.
Right, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna be one stick, one family, man. And the Lord gonna use us like, like we are like a weapon, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the greatest warfare you can have is love for your brothers and sisters, man. It's brotherhood, man. That's why we say, like, brotherhood is a weapon, man. And that's just the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere else you're gonna go to any other Israelite group, they, man, brotherhood is what that is. UPK, that is One West. You know what I'm saying? And that is the spirit of the Most High, man. Brotherhood is a weapon. You know what I'm saying? Sisterhood is a weapon. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5 and 27. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, if you're a brother or sister, man, and you got it in your heart, and you look out and you see your brothers and sisters going through all the atrocities that we're going through throughout this empire. You care about what's going on with their brother or sister in Haiti. You care about what's going on with their brothers and sister in Jamaica. You care about what's going on right there in your neighborhood. 13-year-old getting killed, man, shot 10 times. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? If you ain't the type of person that look at it and be like, oh, yeah, well, it happen all the time. That's just life. You know what I'm saying? That ain't life, man. This ain't life. Life is keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Life is when my 13-year-old son can live because another 13-year-old, 14-year-old, whatever the case may be, would never kill him because they love him, even though they don't know him. All they know is that he is of the same ethnicity as them. He from the same nation as them. He an Israelite, like they are Israelite. Right. You feel what I'm saying? And deserves to live in his royalty. You feel what I'm saying? Is a prince. You know what I'm saying? Or the sister is a princess. You feel what I'm saying? If this was in the minds of all of our people, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the day that I'm fighting for, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're a brother or sister that got it in your heart, you know what I'm saying? It's on your mind to fix what's going on with our people, man. You feel like it ain't nothing you can do. It's something that you can do, man. Come into this one body, man. Do thus said the Lord. Lead by example. The best way for people to learn is by them seeing you. That's the best way for people to learn.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people I know I grew up with, they know they not supposed to eat pork because I don't eat pork. They don't read the scriptures. They know I do. They know they ain't supposed to eat shrimp, crab, and lobster because I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? They know they ain't supposed to line their face up and out. They know they ain't supposed to do these things because I don't do it. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, if you keeping the law, it's teaching somebody else how to keep the law. It's giving them faith. It's showing them what their pastor said was a goddamn lie. The pastor said nobody can do what Christ did. Now, that's the whole point. Christ said, the scripture say, be ye therefore perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord is calling us to be perfect people, man. To strive for perfection, man. Nothing less. You know what I'm saying? And we're not gonna accept nothing less in the Isupk, man. We want you to strive for perfection, man. Come on with it, Doc.
Okay. Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse 27. And among all the multitudes of people, thou hast gotten thee one people.
What?
And among all the multitudes of people, thou hast gotten thee one people.
Lord got one people, man.
That's right.
One body of people. Read on.
Come. And unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all.
He gave a law to everybody.
Come, Salaki. And unto this people whom thou lovest,
who he loveth. Come on.
Thou gavest a law that is approved of all.
Right, man. The Lord gave a law to this people, man. The people who he loved, man. The Lord look at us like one people. You know what I'm saying? Like a Mexican might think that he different from a black man, or a black man might think that he different from a Native American, or Native American might think that he different from a Mexican. But the Lord look at us like one nation, man. One people.
That's right.
His people, his favorite people that he loved, the people that he loved. He look at us like one body, man. You feel what I'm saying? Let me get 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you how the Most High God feel about us, man, as a people, man.
It's like if I could too, man. Psalms chapter 147, 19 to 20, man. That's a fire precept for that scripture you just gave, man. Because you know what I'm saying, he said over and over again throughout this Bible, man, that he give his law and his statutes and his judgment unto Jacob, man,
right.
unto Israel, man.
That's right.
So like if I could,
1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. Okay. That's right, huh? You know what I'm saying? You can find it in many more places in the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? All these prophets, they knew and believed in the same thing. They was one body. They was of one mind, one spirit.
That's right.
One faith. You know what I'm saying? They knew it was one baptism. You know what I'm saying? You think Peter teaches something different, you know what I'm saying, from Paul or Ezekiel or Zephaniah. You know what I'm saying? These brothers they on the same page. They talk about the same thing, man. Come on with it.
Come. This book of 1 Peter, chapter 2, verse 9.
Come on.
But ye are a chosen generation.
You are a what?
Ye are a chosen generation.
Chosen, man, which means like out of everybody, the Lord chose you. You got picked. Come on up.
Come. A royal priesthood.
A royal what?
A royal priesthood.
A royal priesthood, man. Priest and prophets, man. You see a brother in this truth, man. That brother that earned his right, he put his time in, he did his work. This is a nation full of priests and prophets. This is a royal priesthood. Man.
That's right.
Read on.
Come. And holy nation.
A what?
And holy nation.
A holy nation, man. Separate. You're separate from any other nation. You know what I'm saying? Separate from all these, different Israelite groups. We are not affiliated. You feel what I'm saying? Read on.
Come. A peculiar people.
A peculiar people, man.
Like I always miss that word.
A peculiar people, man.
Peculiar.
Very, very special people, man. Unto the Most High God, man. Come on.
That ye should show forth the praises of him.
Right, man. You should show forth the praises of the Most High God, man. Meaning you should keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you should do. That's how you should live your life. When somebody see you, they should know that you living thus said the Lord. You doing according to how these scriptures say, man. When these other heathens see us, they shouldn't be thinking, up there. There's the nigga that'll kill another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look at them gang bang. You're blood, huh? You be on them, you be banging on them Crips, huh? You know what I'm saying? That was you that shot that boy that was on the news last night. You know, that little side jokes they make to themselves. They see you walk in the corner store with a gun. Yeah, I bet he the one that killed that boy the other night.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? They shouldn't feel like that we would kill one another. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear stories about these Arabs over here killing one another. They come up together. They do their little they get together, little fake little mosques or whatever. They come up with their plans and they execute. You know what I'm saying? They got their little hierarchy or whatever the case may be or whatever, the men that they follow. They got their little ranking, so-called ranking order, whatever, they ranking system. And they doing well, man, because they know how to deal with each other in love, man, and in brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? And know how to hate the hell out of you. You know what I'm saying? And it's racist towards you. And what our people don't know is racism work, man. You know what I'm saying? It work for the oppressor. It work for the Chinese. I mean, you go to Chinatown, ain't no nigga in there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no oppressor in there either. You feel what I'm saying? You don't see no Africans working now. They hire their people. And it's working. And it's working, man. And when they get their money, they send money back home to their people. You feel what I'm saying? But maybe we should learn from them. You know what I'm saying? Rather than and they really learned their ways from our ancestors. They learned that from us. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe we should come back to our heritage, man, and do thus said the Lord, man.
That's right.
Come together as a people, man. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Come. Who have called you out of darkness into marvelous light.
Come on, man. Marvelous light, man. Like, this ain't normal. This ain't regular. I remember sitting at home watching brothers on YouTube, looking at the TV, like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I wish I could do that one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even knowing these brothers' names. I want to be just like him. You feel what I'm saying? I want to teach the people, man. I want to be edified so that I can edify the next brother, man. And continue that cycle and go on and on and on and on and on, man. You know what I'm saying? Lo and behold, man, the Lord had mercy on me enough to put me in a position to be able to do something like this, man. Most High in Christ, man. Because it's very important that our people see our men doing this instead of selling drugs, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing this instead of trying to, pimp out their sisters, you know what I'm saying? It's to be doing the work of the Lord rather than, you know what I'm saying, to be in some jail cell, doing God knows what. You feel what I'm saying? Instead, I'm teaching my people, thus said the Lord. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no rapper rapping about dealing drugs and, you know what I'm saying, or sleeping with other men's wives and whatever the case may be. You feel what I'm saying? I'm out teaching my brothers and sisters about righteousness, man. How to love and care about that, how to have compassion on their people, man.
That's right.
And how to care about what's going on with this little brother or sister that might be, have the world away. You feel what I'm saying? But that's your people, and you should care about your people and be concerned about your people. You feel what I'm saying? And Commander Junior Hunter taught me that, man. Watching Black Watch, you know what I'm saying? Before it was Black Watch, you know what I'm saying? Like, watching Commander Junior Hunter talk about things that's going on with our people. And, you know what I'm saying, how we should care about these things, how we should love one another enough to care about the next brother, how to fight these things, so the solutions. Using the scriptures to show you the solution of what's going on in the everyday atrocities that's going on with our people, man. Through that, I learned how to truly love and care about my people and have compassion on my people, man. Instead of looking at it like, yeah, well, you know what I'm saying, he was selling drugs, bro. I mean, he had a gun, you know what I'm saying? Man, listen, everything that we go through is this oppressive fault, man.
Right.
He is at the forefront of everything that we go through, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's his damn fault.
So, like, if I could,
you know what I'm saying? Read on. Come on out.
Man, come, so, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know why that brother had a gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know why that brother, felt like his only decision was to sell drugs. I know why that brother, you know what I'm saying, felt like his only decision was to, his only choice in life was to rob people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the oppressor put it in that brother mind, man, that he was nothing. You know what I'm saying? When he looked on TV and he saw anything that was so-called godly or holy, he saw a white man face on him. He didn't see himself. You know what I'm saying? When he looked on TV and when he looked around, man, he saw anybody having anything good or worth having, he saw a white man in the possession of it. He didn't see his people with it. You know what I'm saying? And the people that he did see with it, you know what I'm saying, that had his skin color, you know what I'm saying, the things that they did to obtain it was the very thing that he did to lose his life with. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I understand why that brother made the decision, you know what I'm saying, to kill his own brother or to sell his brother drugs, or, you know what I'm saying, or to do the disgusting and wicked things that he was doing, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, me being a man of God, man, me being this royal priesthood, man, I am compelled to have that love for that brother, you know what I'm saying, instead of carry on that hatred that the oppressor so badly want me to have for my brother.
That's right, man. That's right.
That's all I had.
You know what I'm saying? And with that, that's how you fight against this oppression, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you fight against this oppression. We get ready to have the Passover, man. It's gonna be glorious. I'm gonna get to see all my brothers and sisters from all over. Right. You know what I'm saying? From all over. We gonna come from all over the earth. We gonna eat, we gonna drink, we gonna laugh, we gonna have a good time, and it's gonna feel like the kingdom of heaven, man. The only bad part about the Passover is when everybody gotta leave.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? When everybody gotta leave, like
come.
You know what I'm saying? You full, You full of that love, you full of that energy. You know what I'm saying? You howl for your brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, no drug can make you feel how your brother be seeing all your brothers and sisters and the kids with their garments on, and you know what I'm saying, all the sisters, all the, it's just man, it's just amazing. You feel what I'm saying? The generals there, all the famous captains and everything. It's like it's going down. You feel what I'm saying? And listen, man, ISUPK know how to get down.
I'm trying to tell you.
ISUPK know how to get down, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sat up in the hotel lobby about 5, 6 in the morning, chopping it up with brothers. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time. If they would have played some music, they would have been the club right there. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna want to leave your brothers and sisters. That's gonna be the worst part of the Passover, is leaving it, man. Right. It's leaving your brothers and sisters and going back to your life, going back to work for this oppressor. Because, man, like, knowing how Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American is, man. If we had the kingdom of heaven, it would be a big part of, like, when we first get into the kingdom of heaven, it's going to be a part of for the first 10, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? We just going to part for the first 10 to 20 years, man. Because everybody just going, I mean, you know, that's the spirit of our people, man. When we come together, we just have a good ass time, man. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But let me get the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 4. Okay. You know what I'm saying? When y'all brothers come out, this y'all first Passover, when y'all come out, y'all gonna see. If it's not your first Passover, then you already know. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing to see all your brothers and sisters, man, coming together, eating and drinking, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's just amazing to see. You know, so no hatred. Ain't nobody hating each other. Ain't nobody hurting each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just a beautiful thing, man. Go ahead, up.
Okay, this is the book of Revelations, chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Right, man. We gotta come out of America. We gotta come out of America, man. We gotta come out of the mind frame of this oppressor. We gotta come out of all these fake religions. You know what I'm saying? We gotta come out of hating one another. You know what I'm saying? Having some kind of malice in our heart for some other brother or sister. You know, feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta come up out of that, man. You gotta come out of all the gang banging in the neighborhood and this my block. That ain't your block, man. You don't own a rock on that block, man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You don't own a blade of grass. You feel what I'm saying? You don't own none of it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't your street, that ain't your block, it don't belong to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta come out of the mind frame of this place, man. We gotta come out of America spiritually. No, don't pack up and try to leave and fly off somewhere like some of these off Israelites did. You know what I'm saying? They even flew off and went somewhere and now they stuck and can't get back and, you know, living horribly. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we will come out of the spirit of this place, man, which is the, you know, take and give nobody nothing. Worry about yourself and worry about you and yours. And, you know what I'm saying? Where's the brotherhood in that? I kill all you, Nick. Where's the brotherhood in that? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't kill none of my brothers, man. I help all of my brothers, man. Come on out. Read on.
Gonna come. That ye may be not partakers of her sins.
Be what?
That ye may be not partakers of her sins.
Oh, this homosexuality, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even watch TV without seeing two men, you know what I'm saying, go at it. I gotta have the remote in your hand ready to fast forward, you know what I'm saying? And it oh man, it's sad to me. It's so sick, you know. So you got a man ripping another man's shirt off, like the other man got breasts, like he ripped his shirt off like it's something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. Man, it's a lot. Man, these people sick, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get up out of this empire, man.
Like, if I could, man. Go ahead, you gotta be talking about when you're watching that show and you gotta hit the hurry up and fidget for the remote to hit the fast forward. Man, good night, man.
I just started watching the show all together. They go to doing, I can't do it, man.
Good night, man.
I'm trying to sneak some, you know what I'm saying? You trying to sneak some homo stuff.
Man, it be getting good up until that point, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But we got to come out of this place, man, and we not be partakers in their sins, man. I don't want to get the payment that America gonna get for going against God the way they did, for enslaving the Lord's people, man, hanging our people from trees, doing all these atrocious things to our people, stealing our identity, and I'm gonna get punished right along with them. No, man, no, I'm gonna come out of her, man.
That's right.
I'm gonna get the hell up out of this place. I want my mind far away from this place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I really be like, she don't know who I am. I'm such a different. I'm so different. She don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't even think the same no more, man.
That's right.
If it ain't lining up with these scriptures, I can't even comprehend it. It's weird to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like the Lord has truly made me a new creature. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a new creature. I ain't the same person I used to be. Like if you knew me, you gotta learn me all over again, man.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Whether you love me or hate me, I mean, I don't give a damn. You feel what I'm saying? I just want you to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, do what the Lord say. You feel what I'm saying? So we can be one body, we can be one spirit, we can have this one baptism, we can get the hell up out of here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This oppression can get off our neck, and I ain't gotta look up on the TV and see your son dead, man. You know what I'm saying? I see your house riddled with bullets. I see you losing everything, and you roll through the ghetto, and you barely can get your car down the streets because the streets so ragged. They don't fix things in our neighborhood. Then the conditions that our people are living in, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they're going to turn to some type of crime because, you know what I'm saying? They don't know no other way. They don't know about these scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
right.
I'm out here with it, man. I'm out here with my brothers. We teaching our people that said the Lord, we doing what's in these scriptures because it's necessary for us to become a people, for us to become a nation, man. Read on.
Come. And that ye receive not of her plagues.
Right, man, that you don't receive her plagues. The Lord is plaguing this place right now. We in the middle of a plague as we speak, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a friend of mine made a Facebook post a while back, a couple weeks ago. He said, man, I can't believe the whole earth got a virus. The Lord ain't playing, man. The Lord is not playing, man.
Good night.
You know what I'm saying? The more you brothers and sisters coming to this truth, like you thinking, you know, the Lord looking at you like you something precious, man. Every time a brother and sister come into the truth, the angels celebrate. You know what I'm saying? It's loud noises, and you know what I'm saying? It's everything. It's like a big celebration when a brother or sister come into this truth, man, and learn who they are, man. They getting ready to get it on. You know what I'm saying? Up there like it's almost time. You feel what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I need more of my brothers and sisters come in so I can go and come down there. You know what I'm saying? Handle these people like I need to handle them. Put the righteous in charge, man, and we're going to get it on, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to take for you brothers and sisters to take that initiative, man, to take that step and go and do what you got to do to get into this truth, man. You know, I pray the Lord is compelling you to go ahead and do what you got to do, man. Figure out who's over the city you in, the camp leader in your city. You know, make some phone calls. Go to isupk.com. You feel what I'm saying? Like you know, you in Louisiana, man. We got a building. We got like, you know, we can have these feast days. We can have everything. Like we got it going, man. You know what I'm saying? Go and come into this truth, man. Come into this one body, man. Do thus said the Lord, man. Live righteously. Be the one that's the reason why your people come up out of this place, man. Come up out of this poverty. Come up out of this slavery that we in. You know what I'm saying? Because we still in slavery. You're not free. You know what I'm saying? The white man still owns you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, contrary to whatever you believe, you feel what I'm saying? Whatever you gotta do, you know, come in here and be fixed. You ain't gotta wait till you stop smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Start checking in. Start watching these classes. You ain't gotta wait till you you know, quit your drinking problem. You ain't gotta wait till you climb off the stripper pole. You come in right just how you are, man, and let the Lord keep convicting your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it. Like it's supernatural. A brother can be speaking about some. I remember one time I'm at the house, I'm watching the class, and Jeremiah Hyman said, "You're getting high right now." I was like, "Oh." You're looking at the class and you're smoking weed, right? I almost put it out. How he know? You know what I'm saying? Like it's spiritual what goes on. Like the Lord gonna convict your spirit, man. And the next day, like I couldn't see my life without marijuana. I thought I was gonna need it for the rest of my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, the Lord will take that away from you. That is a demon, man. And the Lord through these brothers, man. The Lord working through these brothers, the Lord will destroy all your demons. Whatever kind of demon you got, the Lord will destroy it, man, and make you brand new and make you whole. Right. So I can tell you all about it because he done it for me. You know what I'm saying? And I seen him do it for many other brothers. You know what I'm saying? And many other sisters. And it ain't gonna stop. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta pick sides. You gotta choose sides, man. Like you wanna partake in the same sins as this nation. You feel what I'm saying? You want to be counted as a homosexual with this homosexual nation? You want to be counted as a sinner? You want to take in her plagues? You feel what I'm saying? If not, man, then come up out of this place spiritually. Like get your spirit all the way out of this place, man. get your heart and your mind out of this place, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Learn how to love your people. Learn how to have compassion for your people. Learn who your people are. You feel me? A lot of us don't know who our people are, man. You know what I'm saying? Come in and do what you got to do, man. Do this work. Put this work in, man. You know what I'm saying? We need brothers and sisters to put this work in. Now, don't get it twisted. We have no problem getting rid of you. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to continue to do the same thing and stay up, we have no problem. But if you really want to change, if you really want to make that change, man, then go ahead and come into the ISUPK under commanding General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get you right. The brothers we've been putting it, holding it down since 1969. It ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? 53rd annual Passover. I hope to see all my brothers and sisters there. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to go down.
Right.
Hebrew Academy, Lord willing, I come off on top. My brother Rawan come off on top. All my other brothers who in Hebrew Academy come off on top.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sporting that black jacket, ready to go to war.
102.
You know what I'm saying?
102?
Yeah, proving our diligence, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, we get to do that.
It's like if I could too, you know what I'm saying? Like what you was just bringing out, man. A lot of these demons could easily be beaten, you know what I'm saying, strictly on how you view yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you view yourself as a heterosexual man, you know what I'm saying, smoking weed should be easy. I mean, Salaki, putting down weed shall be easy. You know what I'm saying? It should be an easy demon for you to fight, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, that's part of homosexuality, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't share nothing else with another man but a blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like you take something that another man just took up out of his mouth and you put it in your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Salaki, when he rolled it up, he spit on it.
He put all his DNA and his spit that, you know what I'm saying, not only his DNA, but him and his rib and the dude that she shared, and you know what I'm saying, you know, all this DNA just put in the one evil device, you know what I'm saying? If you're not homosexual, that weed should be that very much easy so for you to put down, you know what I'm saying? Another thing, pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, man, that's abominable, you know what I'm saying? Pork especially, it's abominable unto the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? It's counted as abomination. So it's two men laying together, two women laying together. So if you count yourself as a heterosexual man, man, it should be just that much easier for you to put down that pork, man. That piece of pork chop, that spare rib, whatever it is, that baby back rib that you get from Applebee's all the time. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a homosexual, man, these two demons should be very much so easy for you to fight, man. You know what I'm saying, and conquer. You know what I'm talking about. But if you need help to do so, man, like my brother was just bringing out, preaching officer 1,000 knock one out of one. Call this school, man. If you're in Louisiana, man, call this number, man. Or we're gonna drop the number in the link. You know what I'm saying? And whatever state that you in, man, there's always an officer, man, who's willing to take your call, man. You are always welcome in this ISUPK, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get that demon up off of you, man. But you gotta be a fighter at heart, man. You can't come in here weak, man. Because one of our biggest motto, man, you know what I'm saying, and it makes such a man or a woman up out of you, man.
That's right.
And that's no coward and no excuses. You know what I'm saying? You can't have no excuses coming in here, man. You damn for sure cannot be a coward. You know what I'm saying? That's all I had out of one.
That's right, man. And a coward wouldn't give in to any sin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Any sin. And you wouldn't let nobody in the streets call you a coward. Don't let me call you a coward. Prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Come in this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Do thus saith the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Be a man about yours, man. Be somebody that your children can look up to. Stop smoking that blood in front of them children, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stop doing all that evil in front of them children, man. You know what I'm saying? Fix your life, man, so that they can have a chance at life, man. So that they can have a chance at the kingdom of heaven, man. And with that, that's the end of my class, man. Shalom, Yabashima Shabbat, my brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shema, my sisters, man.
Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Yahweh Shah.
Kwam Yasha Allah.
Kwam Yasha Allah, Israel.
That mean rise, Israel. Shalom.